Okay. So I went ahead and got on a podcast earlier this evening with small town outfitters. So whenever I got asked on, man, it seemed like it was a really good time. I really enjoyed getting to talk to them about everything, as far as hunting, uh, just talking about outfitters, talking about this, talking about that. It was really just an amazing time. Jared was a really cool guy. I'm glad that I was able to talk to him, get something going. Um, Really and truly, I didn't expect that opportunity to arise. Um, I'm really glad that Merrill Production Outdoors got its little bit of reputation known. I'm glad that we was able to expand a little bit. I'm glad that we was able to talk about just all kind of hunting, period, mostly deer. Some of the things that we were talking about also is like food plots, talking about how to manage land, be stewards of the land, that kind of stuff. Talked a lot, I mean, just incredible detail about whitetail deer, which I think a lot of people probably don't understand what we're doing when we're doing it. But like wildlife and conservation is a big time deal, especially in the southeast. I think a lot of people don't understand that, bro. It's a lot of people that dedicate their lives to this, which is really just, ups, down, and all around. Because I think a lot of people don't understand the outdoors is something a lot of people cherish, especially in the South, Southeast. And then whenever I say the South and Southeast, we're talking about United States. Um, Bro, that's like some of the biggest areas that get hunted, especially whenever you're from the South, born in the South, and everything else. Where it's an amazing experience to be able to go out in the fall and winter. I think a lot of people take for granted not being able to go out. This is what me and Jared talked a lot about on his channel, podcast. It was a really cool experience, man. It's something I really didn't think would happen. Um, I was just happy with the whole experience. I think that it went maybe a little long, but that's the first time I've ever really been on one, so that kind of tells me a lot. Does a dude in black have a girlfriend? What are you talking about? But anyway, so what I'm talking about now is like getting into the outdoors, like how to get started with the outdoors, how to do anything of that. Um, all you got to do is have a little bit of land, a little bit of area to hunt, bro, and put a lot of dedication into it. That's the biggest thing. Put a lot of dedication into it. Don't just try to do it one time and be done with it. It's a constant thing you have to do every day. Keep on going with it. Um, I think that it's getting to the point now that a lot of people don't understand exactly what conservation is anymore. And I'm here to say, man, look, this stuff is still alive. It's still around. I think that a lot of people are falling out of it, mostly because of not necessarily don't want to get into hunting. It's just that like they wasn't raised up to understand it, basically. Um, Kamala 2028. Hey, look, bro, I'm not political. I mean, I don't even vote, so I don't really care about that. Um, I think that back to hunting, bro, whenever it gets to a certain point, especially whenever you're trying to harvest whitetail deer, it takes a lot of effort, a lot of work. I think a lot of people don't understand that you have to put a lot of time and effort into this thing, man. Like, it takes a while to really get anywhere. 4 years just to get, a mature deer to get started. basically. What's up, bro? You want a shout out? There's your shout out. Grenade Dog 09. What's good, bro? But anyway, I think that it's getting to the point that we have over in a society. I think that hunting and any kind of conservation is being overdone or being used in a way that it looks like it's bad, which it isn't. Like had a vegan guy that called into the podcast, was asking me a million questions about eating meat and shit. Hey, look, man, if you don't want to eat meat, just don't eat meat. Who gives a fuck? At the end of the day, man, just be you. I think a lot of people are so drawn, especially with social media, like they don't want to just, bro, be who you are. No one gives a fuck. All right, you got a whole damn slew of people that try to be identified as something else, and I'm not even talking about political or this whatever going on in the world. I'm just talking about everyone wants to have an agenda and wants to be right. I don't care about being right. I really don't. I stand on morals and values that I was born and taught whenever I was growing up. I think that a lot of people that look at us now is like, bro, y'all are just slaughterers, killers, harvesters, whatever you want to call it, murderers and shit. Hey, look, man, no one gives a fuck about all that. No one's doing anything wrong. I can tell you this, if anything, what's going on right now with the independent hunting people that actually have channels that's trying to make their shit grow, we are banding together slowly. We're slowly getting together. We're slowly getting where we're more recognized everywhere we go. It took a long time, man. I'm a year and a half into this thing, man. In April, it'll be 2 years. So right now I'm looking at right at a year and a half into it. I think that it's just an amazing deal. I mean, look, 2 years ago, I was told that this would never even work. I told that mostly everything that I'm going to produce is going to be shit and it ain't going to go nowhere. Well, that's completely wrong now because I'm 285,000 overall views into it and 267 or 268 subscribers into it, which that's not what I'm after either. I don't even care if it ever gets seen. What I'm doing is trying to actually prove that, hey, independent artists can do something. I know that a lot of people are going to think independent artists like a musician. No, independent artists as in you go out there, you make your own films, you edit your own shit, you do your own shit, and you put it out there for anyone that wants to watch. That's what I do. I do this every day. Every day I upload something. Every week there's a new long video that comes up at least 10 minutes long. Most people think that 10 minutes of videotaping something isn't very much to it, man. It's a lot of work into it, especially if you're trying to make a good film. Usually if a 10-minute video, bro, it probably takes 17 to 25 minutes worth of film. I think that the biggest thing if you're deciding to get into an outdoor channel, creating an outdoor channel, bro, do not listen to anyone that's just negative. Look, you got to have a little negative to get better, but if you get swallowed up by the negative, bro, you're never going to go anywhere. In this short amount of time that I have been doing this stuff, I've learned a lot of things from a lot of people in a short amount of time. Shout out to Grip Outdoors. Shout out to Tight Chain Outdoors. Shout out to Morgan Boy Outdoors. Shout out to East Tennessee Outdoors, bro. Y'all three, man, that it's just been amazing that we was able to get together and make some films together. It's just been amazing that we've even been able to have the opportunity to talk to even experience the outdoors in general. Those guys, yeah, they're really good people. They seem like they're on the up and up on everything, man. They seem like we're all singing out of the same hymn book, so to speak. We really get along good, and that's all that really matters. You got to be able to get along if you're going to try to do any of this. If you can't get along with people, you might as well hang it up. Because right now I'm sitting at, I'd have to say it's like 5 to 7 people that really don't like me that what I do. And it's simply because I'm an outdoors person. I'm someone that was actually born in the woods, someone that actually was raised up in the woods ever since he was a little kid. Man, my dad used to take me out in the woods and hunt and everything everything else whenever I was like 3 years old, 4 years old. I'm talking about small enough that he actually had to carry me up the ladder, put me in the deer stand, tell me to sit in the corner, don't move, don't fuck with nothing, go back down, get the gear that we're going to hunt with, and come back in the stand. That's what I'm talking about. And not many kids get to grow up doing that anymore, which is sad because that's the best way to go up. Then later in life was able to start like riding four-wheelers and shit and hanging out in the woods and just chilling with my friends. Bro, that was amazing. I did not realize I was going to miss them times until they're gone. And now, bro, that's why I try to make so many memories with my family and friends whenever I go out in the outdoors. That's why the people that's on the channel with me, I always try to represent them, always try to keep them in the loop, and always try to keep them where everyone's satisfied. Bro, I don't ever try to just make someone feel left out and only appease to certain people. Now, am I going to try to make everybody happy? No, there's no way to keep everybody happy. That shit's impossible. But I will say this. I know that deep down, bro, it's a lot of people that would rather just be in the woods than it would be trying to be on the social media every day. Bro, I make my videos, I post that shit, and I move on. I don't even check my analysis until like a day later. There's no reason to check it every 15 minutes. You're not going to get anything done doing that. I'm just really excited how everything's shaping up, man. We're right here in June, getting into the first week of June. Bro, deer season's a little less than 4 months away. October the 1st when it starts, we have a velvet buck hunt in Mississippi that's like the late part of September. I don't know if I'll get to be on that or not, but if so, I'm going to enjoy it regardless. Just have a good time being in the woods. Shout out to everybody that's watching right now, man. Leave a comment up in here, man. Go ahead and let's go ahead and fill this thing on up, man, because it's been pretty just badass. Code M, bro, what's going on, bro? No, I don't speak no Persian or whatever the hell that is, Persian. Nah, dog, I'm good. I don't speak that, but I tell you what, if it's anything about English, I can talk to you a little bit on that. Thank y'all for the likes. Let's see if we can go ahead and get these likes on up, man. If y'all watching, just go ahead and like it. I'm trying to grow this channel, bro. This isn't just my channel. This is everybody's channel that watches. Most people think that I have people just strictly in the United States, bro. It's people from Russia. It's people from Germany, Poland, shit, everywhere. Mexico, Argentina, Colombia. Bro, all them people are cool as hell, too. Canada. I don't mind them watching. Bro, I encourage them to watch. I wish I had the same freedoms that we do to be able to go out and enjoy their outdoors that they have, too. I ain't ever been to Colombia or Argentina, but I can tell you this. I know that they have very good hunting down there. I know that they have a lot of wild game to pursue. People from Canada that watches, bro, y'all badass too, man. I got a whole bunch of Canadians that subscribe to the channel. Man, y'all got some really pretty country up there. It gets cold as hell, but it's very pretty, especially this time of year. People from the Philippines that watch, bro. Shout out to anybody in the Philippines. Shout out to anybody in Germany. Shout out to anybody in China. Fuck, I don't care. I'm glad to know that y'all enjoy watching my content. I love it more whenever y'all react and go ahead and leave comments. Bro, I think anything like that is amazing. Like, shit, even fishing wise, whenever I do a lot of fishing videos and a lot of fishing, other people's fishing channels and stuff like that, man, bro, it's a lot of people from other countries that watch it and comment, which, you know, good thing for Google Translate, because most of the time I don't understand any of the shit that they're saying. But anybody that watches it, bro, that's badass, man. I don't mind. Hell yeah. Everyone thinks that most people, especially from the South, are just judgmental. Not at all. Bro, more the merrier. I don't even care. I would rather be able to have people that, you know, actually like the stuff that I put out on this channel rather than just talk shit about it the whole time. I really enjoyed everybody that has come up on here and really started doing everything. You know, and liking, subscribing, and everything else. Bro, that's amazing. Grenade Dog 09. Everybody good? Let's see some other ones. And Andrew Warnes, what's good, bro? Melody, hey, hi, Melody. Hopefully everything's good with y'all this evening, man. Going on to 7 o'clock over here, 7:30 in the Central Time Zone. But anyway, back to the podcast, man. The podcast with Jared was really cool, man. I really enjoyed talking to Jared, man. We had a really good conversation before it even went down, and actually talked about what we was going to talk about before any camera even got hit on the live stream or any kind of camera started recording. Um, I think in the future, the next time I go back, I'm gonna have my cameras also where we can make the podcast kind of grow on both channels. We'll do a feature of each other. Right now, I'm just looking forward to anyone that's getting into the outdoors or wanting to get into the outdoors, man. I'm not gonna be against them. Y'all go ahead and try any way y'all can try, man. It's a learning experience. If you get discouraged right off the bat, man, don't get discouraged. It's gonna take time to learn. Uh, Hell, I've been doing this for 30 years, but at the same time, I grew up in it. That's the only reason I had the success that I have. Um, a lot of whitetails, especially throughout the years, I didn't think that I'd be able to harvest or even grow in that matter. But over time, we learned how to do food plots. We learned how to do summertime plots. We learned what protein is. We learned what the difference between raising a deer and just having a patch of woods where some deer live. It's two totally different things. Um, there is no like farm raised deer. This is still wild chase. We just do all what we can for the wildlife and the whitetails, turkeys, quails, rabbits, squirrels, anything that's in the wildlife, man. I watch after all of it. It's not that I'm just over or after just one species. I try to take care of everything that's out there in the woods. A true conservationist. It's a lot of people that I admired whenever I was growing up, watching, reading books, movies, and such. Bro, there's more conservationist people that probably didn't even know that they were whenever they were in their movies and TV shows back in the day. Nowadays, it's not quite as many. There are some people that, and the artists and mainstream media that do it also, but they're not, publicizing as much. I got to meet, some really good hunters from all across the United States, North America, Canada. Met some from New Zealand, met some from Australia, met some from Austria. I mean, all those people that I met has been really just nice. They haven't really had a problem with Americans. I think a lot of people have this miscommunication between people from other countries and us. I think that's a lot of mainstream media kind of like misinformation, if you will. I don't think that any of that applies to today's standard. I think that if someone wants to go out and start just bashing another person from another country, usually they have really low self-esteem about themselves or their own country. Which I was born here in the Southeast, Mississippi, Louisiana area, which, I'm very proud of being able to be where I'm from. I'm very proud of being able to create a channel where anyone is welcome that wants to learn about the outdoors or watch outdoor content, bro. I mean, this channel has over like damn near 300 videos. And it has so much of conservation or hunting or fishing or anything else that you could really think about outdoor wise, man. Some of it's just walking around, just looking in the woods. Some of it is trapping. Some of it's fishing. Some of it's everything. If y'all are looking for a new place to start watching some outdoor content and films, man, this is the new channel right here, Merrill Production Outdoors. I'm very proud of what we do here. I am the founder. I am the CEO of Merrill Production Outdoors. Bro, it's a lot of people that really keep this thing going. I really never thought that it would even get as big as it is today. I never thought it would. I know that some people say that it really isn't that big, but it's big enough that it's getting pretty good traction, especially whenever you're, 280,000 to 300,000 overall views. Bro, that's pretty good. I don't care who you are. It's hard to ignore you. It's hard to even act like you don't exist because, bro, really and truly, I'm kicking ass whenever it comes to views. Bro, in a week's time, I'm keeping anywhere from 25 to 35,000 overall views a week. I'm very proud of that. It takes a lot of work to keep them numbers up. Sometimes I have more, sometimes I have less, but the last 3 or 4 weeks has been right at 30,000. And it would not happen if the people that watch this right now and the ones that like, the ones that comment, if it wasn't for y'all, it would never even grow. This isn't my channel, it's our channel. I've been on here for a while. Looks like I've been on here for about 22 minutes. Kind of running out of things to say and thinking about now, but I think that we have a lot of new people starting to watch. I think some people are, seasoned hunters and outdoorsmen. Some of them don't know nothing about nothing. But there's one thing about it. I'm going to keep it going where everyone stays active in it. If y'all watch this channel, y'all will learn something, I promise. This will be season 2 coming up. And I'm very just proud of what we've been doing here. Bro, I think for anybody that watches, anyone that subscribes, anyone that likes, man, keep this thing going. I'm going to have to wrap it up here, though, and go ahead and finish this one on up. But I sure thank anyone that watched. I might go live again here in a little bit and just kind of like, I don't know, bullshit some. But hopefully everyone that watched, I thank y'all for commenting. I thank y'all for subscribing. I thank y'all for liking. Man, share this video. Share Merrill Production Outdoors. Because this isn't just mine. This is our channel. Thank y'all, and God bless. Peace out.